the FDA's message to the vascular community is reassuring because many of us have been using these devices now, feeling a little bit better about it over the last 2 years anyway, sort of back into mainstream clinical practice because the data has been increasingly supportive of that. But still, it's nice to see that the FDA has reviewed it carefully and has now taken that safety label off these devices. I personally use paclitaxel-eluting devices fairly frequently when I'm doing femoral popliteal interventions for the appropriate lesions that we've discussed where I think it might make a difference. And again, we're now able to focus back not so much about safety, but on trying to define the most effective type of technology to treat the kind of disease patterns we're seeing, particularly in our diabetic patients with CLTI. So we need more focus on improving the effectiveness and the durability, especially in more complex lesions. Maybe we can relax a little bit about the safety concern and focus back on that critical unmet need. In real life, these devices have not created like a sea change in, the durability of treatments it's been incremental. And most of the studies would suggest that if you look at the trials that have been done, they might apply to only about 15 to 20% of the patients that are actually being treated. And most of the trials that have been done have 1-year endpoints. So we still got a big issue with restenosis. By no means have we effectively cured restenosis with paclitaxel right now. But at least we don't have to worry about mortality.